Overcoming many enemies. The emphasis I saw is overcoming. That's the impossible journey. And remember, there's many enemies, not just one or two. There's many types of foes lined up to stop us in our walk of faith. When you subdue a kingdom, that means there's an enemy. The kingdom is an enemy, right? So you subdue it. When you work righteousness, that means there's unrighteousness around there. There's unrighteousness in that realm, and you work righteousness. When you get promises, that means there's unbelief. There's unbelief around there, but you obtain promises. When there's lions, well, lions are hungry, they got sharp teeth. And so there are many men and women with really sharp teeth who want to devour us one way or another. So there's enemies. And let me say that the enemies are invisible and they're visible. The enemies are two groups. The invisible are more dangerous. Those are the real enemies. Ephesians 6, principalities and powers. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. There are ranks and legions in the unseen world of fallen demons and spirits that obey Satan. I'm not trying to be like spectacular, but it's real. Those are the real enemies of the people of faith. Not men and women, not politicians, not nothing like that. But the visible enemies are going to be puppets of the real enemies. Right. The visible enemies, the strings are being pulled behind the curtain. Behind the curtain is the real string pulling. So you've got to know that there will be visible enemies that face us, but it's the invisible who are the real enemies. So we love. The Lord said, love your enemies and pray for those. We do have enemies, like visibly, right? But love and pray for them that they be free from Satan's house, from the strong man's house, taken from the strong man's house, brought into the God's house. There is a stronger than the strong man who's come. God uses the weak things of the world to upset those who are strong. Be men and women of prayer. Pray together, spouses, single brothers, single sisters, call each other on Zoom, call each other on the phone, go to each other's homes, pray, but not just once, 7 days, right? That perfect timing. God will answer. Elijah was a man like we are, and he prayed. There was no rain. He prayed. There was rain. He was just like us. But the persistence and the faith of it matters. He's called men not always to pray and not to faint. So we just need to say, Lord, strengthen my faith. That's what we have to do as Christians. And faith comes by hearing by the word of God. So our faith is growing. That's the point of the journey. Grow in faith, grow in hope, grow in love. The Spirit of God, remember Zechariah, not by might, not by power, but by my Spirit, saith the Lord. His Spirit living through us is the power we need, the power of holiness. And it is holiness. It's not show off. It's not extravagant things per se. It's a holy life. That's a powerful life. That is really the most powerful people on the earth are thoroughly holy or thoroughly wicked. Those are the powerful people. I don't want to be in the bad side, by the way, but I mean in light of power. It's holiness in us taking the right side of power. That counts. And then that we are all wanting.